Hey guys, welcome to another episode of LFA Shop. This week, I'm going to show you a car that I got for free 25 months ago. Yep. Alright, we're here in an undisclosed location to go pick up a Ferrari. A few other cars, but a Ferrari. Let's see how we get. Alright, we're all loaded up, so this is a Ford Courier that's going to go and get sold today. Either scrap or just a car yard because we don't want it. That's the Ferrari, or what's left of it. So probably going to have to cut this up as well today. Maybe load it this week. And then Luke's down there loading up a Commodore VK or VH or something. So let's get on the road. Trying to unload the Ferrari with the tailgate lifter. It's not quite big enough. It's quite tippy. And I don't really want to squash Luke again. Actually, you're on. I can go down now. Alright, so I'm home and the Ferrari is in the backyard. So the plan yesterday was to go pick this thing up from my mate's block and just take it to his workshop or store it here for now. He ended up just saying keep it and do what you want with it. So I got a free Ferrari yesterday. What did you do? I don't believe it either, but now what I need to do is cut this thing up. So free Ferrari, let's cut it in half. I'm going to cut it about there and just keep this back section and get rid of the front section. Because I don't need it, it's all twisted and I can do something with the back, but I don't know what, but I don't need the front. So let's cut it up. Before I do, I'll show you quickly where we're at. So everything's been stripped off except for a couple of like AC lines and stuff. And it's all very much taken apart. Back window's broken, side windows are broken. All of this has been stripped as best they could, to the point where they took the top half of this seat but not the bottom half because it's all bent. And yeah, it's all just absolutely mangled. So this was crashed in Brighton in Adelaide, and there was a tyre in there. So this thing was crashed like 8 or 9 years ago and has now ended up here. So let's cut it up, I guess. I don't really know what else to do with it. I'll make something with this. Originally I was going to build a desk, just sort of like cut this section out and make it so you like roll your seat in there and have a desk up the front. Or I was thinking about buying the tail lights and the garnish and everything and the rear bumper and then making it a desk from the other direction. But the rear bumper and tail lights is like $10,000 to $15,000, so I'm not doing that. So all I know right now is if I cut it here, that's the good bit, and this is the bit I don't need. So let's do that. Alright, well that's in half. It didn't take very long at all, so I can get rid of this half and we'll keep the good looking bit. And just in case you don't think it's a real Ferrari, it is Ferrari. Alright, I'm probably not going to post this video for a long time, so 2 days from now the rubble's going down. That'll give you a bit of an idea of how long ago this was. Now I don't want to throw shade at anyone, especially a certain red car company, but there is not much holding this thing together. Like, I've cut a lot of cars apart, as the Chop Shop name says, but this is ridiculous. There's like those two pieces there, one little piece in the middle, and then the same on the other side, and then whatever was in the roof, which by the looks of it is not much at all. Alright, car's cut in half, got the front half loaded up. I've kept a couple of souvenirs. So this is a front left strut top, a wiring loom bulkhead, and a braided line, and a little separation block. So if you leave a comment and tell me what I should do with this thing, the best 3 ideas are going to get a present. So what do I do with it? Do I make a table? Do I make a desk? Do I make a go-kart? Do I make a race car? Do I crush it? Do I drag it down the street with the truck? What do I do? Tell me in the comments. So that brings us up to the current day. It's been over 2 years and I have been trying to work out what to do with this thing and I just don't know. I have no idea. So I decided that I'm going to give back to Luke and he said he doesn't want it either. So it's getting cut up. I'm going to cut up a Ferrari, what's left of it, not much. And I'm going to keep a quarter panel and I'm going to give Luke a quarter panel and that's the end of this bloke. So I will get into that now. Today's the day. Bye bye Ferrari. So I went to edit last night and realised I forgot to film an outro. So What I ended up with is a tail light panel for Luke, so you can put tail lights and the grill and everything in there, hanging on his wall or whatever. And then I'm going to keep that quarter panel and hang it on my wall somewhere. I'm obviously missing the back 2 inches because I left it on the tail light panel, but that's all good. And we got a little bit of the door jamb and stuff, a bit of the roof, so pretty happy with that. And hopefully Luke's happy with his tail light panel. Goodbye Ferrari. So when I was looking back at those videos last night, the videos from a long time ago made me go and shave my beard again, because that was not a good look. I wanted to grow it for a year and I did, but it's gross. So that is it for this week's episode. If you think I should have done something different with the Ferrari, let me know in the comments. I still have the couple pieces I took off the car like 2 years ago. So if you want one of those, put a comment in, have a laugh, tell me I'm an idiot or whatever. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.